Hello everyone, welcome back for some more thrift store finds. Went back to that bin that's closing, found some really cool, kind of odd stuff, and again it was $13. That seems to be like the mark that I'm being charged most times, no matter what I'm getting. First off, this is actually a really interesting piece. I wish I had the pens that would have been extra cool, but it's still cool by itself. We have this 80th anniversary, the Pony Express. It's a desk set with pens, put an inkwell in there, be perfect, from 1940. For the 80th anniversary, and that is just really cool, an interesting little piece of history. And then another little interesting piece of history, I found two of these, I couldn't believe it, from the original Season 1 line of toys before Playmates took over from Star Trek Next Generation, this die-cast Enterprise D. It is hefty, it is really, really cool, and it's in pretty good shape. And I was like, this is fantastic, and definitely one that's for our personal collection. But I found two. There actually will be one for the store, and this one I took to show the feature that it can actually, it's supposed to saucer separate, because that was such a big deal in the beginning of that series. So you can see there where it hooks on, and so you can actually separate the saucer, and then just hooks right back in. So two of the exact same thing that I've never come across before from that original line. That was really interesting. A handful of book finds, and the VHS is probably the biggest thing. A couple of these, the Royal Diaries, these hardcover books, you can find those in a good lot. We have Jonas Beautiful Dead, and one random World of Reading Star Wars book. DVD, we have Shannon Tweed in Firing Line, sealed copy of that, and Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut. Then VHS, weird little stack. We have starring Cindy Crawford, Fair Game. The World of Beatrix Potter, a couple of kids' cartoons, the good classic stuff. Schwarzenegger in Collateral Damage. Van Damme in Wake of Death. Never even heard of that one, that Van Damme one. John Carpenter's Vampires. A sealed copy of Route 66, America's Highway. Bruce Lee, these are the letterbox editions of Fist of Fury and the Chinese Connection. A Peter Sellers movie, The World of Henry Orient. This was my dad's favorite Peter Sellers movie. There's a Nightmare in My Closet. Anyone remember that? Some of these old kids' stories. And we have A Pocket for Corduroy. Then a really old, I love these older Warner Home Video releases. We have Force 10 from Navarone, the kind of okay sequel of sorts to Guns of Navarone with a young Harrison Ford. It's an okay, decent movie, but I love finding these. And then randomly, one Voyager VHS tape. We have Parallax and Time and Again. So I was scouring those bins. This was the only one, just kind of randomly in there. And those were this morning's find. Again, just great. I was super excited. I couldn't believe I made one is cool enough, but two of them, and they're in decent shape. That is really cool. Some interesting vintage Star Trek stuff, as well as just kind of cool, interesting finds as we are winding down our time with that particular store.